We are getting all of this, a flurry of headline from Mark Zuckerberg, who made multiple bits of news at a Facebook developers conference out in San Jose that just finished up in the last hour. The CEO gave a first look at the new overhauled Facebook. He also unveiled the groundwork for never-before-seen tools that look sort of to reshape Facebook into what appears to be a private messaging and e-commerce company. Now, while down about 1% at this hour, Facebook stock has spiked 47% over the last year. Robert Gray was in the room in San Jose for it all, including, I guess, Robert, the big moment where Zuckerberg pulled an Oprah.
Indeed, Liz, it was quite the reveal. I mean, we're talking about this privacy overhang, the redesign of the site, the biggest one in years, but clearly the biggest ovation and the biggest response from the developers here in the San Jose Civic Center, Convention Center, coming when he did indeed talk about the new untethered Oculus VR headsets.
So I'm really excited to get this into your hands. I can't wait to hear what you all think of this.
Well, he went on to say that he is giving one to everyone in the audience, and then starting on May 21st. That is the release date. The VR headsets, the Quest and the Rift S went on pre-sale today. You can start the orders. They will be delivered May 21st. Now, the focus on privacy today, Mark Zuckerberg saying that given the company's checkered past, went on to say they were working on a privacy-focused vision. A lot of talk about it, but not exactly specific steps yet on how they're going to implement this. One thing of a note, though, that is gaining a lot of traction and a big response from the audience was discussion of the dating app. Now, they're expanding to more countries, coming to the U.S. supposedly at the end of the year. There's a function on that called the Secret Crush, Liz, in which users can list 9 friends or friends of romantic interest, and then you receive a notification from Facebook if you're cross-referenced there. On the commerce side, they wanted to boost checkout to send money as easy as a text, according to Zuckerberg. They did introduce shopping from creators, so starting next week, you can shop inspiring looks from creators, and you'll stay in Instagram, according to them. And the Facebook site, and of course, going to lose its blue banner that's been there since inception in 2004. Liz, it's the biggest redesign in years, as we mentioned off the top. And they see a lot more future in group conversations, including watching videos with your friends through the Messenger app. And you'll start seeing these changes as soon as today when you log in. So I'm told. Back to you in the studio.
Oh, well, as soon as today. Wait, so let's be clear. Every single attendee got an Oculus Quest?
That's what they said.
Wow. Wow. This immersive virtual reality, I've been waiting for that because we saw it unveiled at CES, I want to say 7 years ago. Robert, thank you very much. Robert Gray.